A man run over by his own car is still in critical condition this morning after hours of surgery. Well, new reports say the Federal Aviation Administration may keep Dreamliners from going the distance once they are allowed back in the air. Boeing is testing its fix for the lithium-ion batteries, trying to get approval from the FAA. An upstate family makes a disturbing discovery on Facebook. Now listen to this. They found pictures of people partying in their home. Fire crews right now are just waiting until daylight before they can make entrance into this building after that huge blaze early this morning. Just take a look behind me here. You can see fire crews are still on the scene. They still have East Bay shut down from Cumberland all the way to Market Street. Now the initial call came in just before 1 o'clock this morning. When crews did arrive on the scene, they tried to make entrance through the first floor.
You spotted some bullet holes in a building right there with you.
Well, Kyle and Ann, that's the only evidence that's left here after that deadly shooting early this morning in North Charleston, just off of Dorchester Road. You can see the bullet holes that are on the side of the building here of CK Supply. I counted about 6 in total. Also, North Charleston police have cleared the scene now, but they were out here for a while collecting as much evidence as they possibly could. Now, I want to show you some video from when my photographer and I arrived on the scene shortly before 4 o'clock.
Can you go on 1 foot?
Yeah, I can go on 1 foot. Yeah, check that out.
You ready? You set?
I'm set. Let's
All right.
Oh my God.
Whoa, and there he goes. Check it out.
We heard what we thought was an explosion. Thought the house was on fire, and it was a truck in my bedroom, had crashed into our home, hit our bed, moved us about 3 feet.
A frightening way to wake up for the Foster family after the South Carolina Highway Patrol says a man drove his truck into their home.
It was about 2 inches from our bodies.
Tire tracks along Columbia Drive in front of the Foster's homes showed the truck crashing through their fence right up into the side of their home, and the couple says they're lucky to be alive.
I mean, it was just, pretty upsetting. I mean, my kids were in the house, and we're just thankful that everybody's okay now.
Troopers charged 47-year-old Kurt Sutherland with driving under the influence.
But if you drink and drive, you will get caught and you will go to jail.
Sergeant Lonnie Mizell with the Berkeley County Sheriff's Office says if you drink and drive and think you can get away with it, you'd better think again.
There's only a certain amount of time that you can get away with it, and eventually your time's going to run out and you will get caught.
The Fosters are still shaken up, but know this accident could have been a lot worse.
I'm really angry. My kids could have been in that room. You could be telling a whole different news story right now. It could be 2 people were killed in their bed at 3:30 this morning. I mean, we're extremely lucky.
When a motorcycle pulls up anywhere, she perks up, thinks it's hers, and she'll fight over it.
Move over water skiing squirrel. There's a new act in town.
Occasionally she'll put her paws over the windshield to check out the scenery, but it depends on the speed that I'm going.
Squirrel Nut Zipper has been riding motorcycles for years, ever since she was a baby.
I think it's cool that I'm not making her do anything. If I put her down in the grass, she runs to the bike and gets up on it.
Zuki Mixon, Zipper's owner, got the daredevilish squirrel at a young age and has bottle fed and taken Zipper everywhere with her.
Does she have any tattoos yet?
Not yet, no.
Zipper even has her own business card and is referred to as a squirrel with a real attitude, who's also been the cause of a few accidents.
We've had 3 wrecks. It was cars running into another car. People will stop me and go, "Do you know you have a squirrel?" Running around. Yeah, that's what she has a leash on.
Whatever the reason, Zipper is drawn to the loud engine, the fast speed, or that red squirrel helmet. The relationship between Zipper and Suki could only be described in a nutshell.
Well, we were so bonded. She went everywhere with me, so there's a lot of trust there.
It's every parent's worst nightmare.
That's what is important, is that he could rescue himself.
Infants drowning in a family pool or in as little as 3 inches of water.
He's around water a lot, and I thought it was important for him to learn survival skills in case something should happen.
Laura Newkirk is mother to 17-month-old Parker. She, like most mothers, is concerned for her son's safety and well-being, especially when he's around water.
We decided that we didn't want our son to be a statistic.
So she enrolled Parker in the Infant Swimming Resource Program, or ISR, specially designed to teach children survival skills and a lifelong enjoyment of the water.
We'll teach the children how to be prepared if to find water alone without parent supervision. It happens often.
Good job. Clint Avery is a swimming instructor with ISR. He teaches babies as young as 6 months old self-rescue skills.
They will learn how to, as young as 1 and under, how to hold their breath, roll to the back, and float until help arrives. Children over 1 will learn how to swim, roll to the back, float, roll back to swimming, and get to the side of the pool or float until help arrives.
In 2007, according to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, drowning was the leading cause of deaths for infants and children between 1 and 4 years old.
Our mission statement is not one more child drowns. For 46 years, we have 800 documented cases of children saving themselves. We've given over 7 million safe lessons, and we have a perfect safety rating of those 46 years. It gets me teared up. I mean, to think that every child I teach, I'm prevent them from drowning.
For Laura and her son Parker, ISR has been an amazing learning experience.
You can see that in that video of him, and he looks at me like, oh my goodness, I got to float.
A Connecticut couple says they've always loved their dog, but that meaning of love reached a whole new level after the pup helped save the life of their newborn daughter. Rite Aid is hoping $2,500 will get someone talking. The pharmacy is offering the reward for information that leads to the arrest and conviction of the man behind an armed robbery at a West Ashley store. On Tuesday, Charleston police released this video of the suspect. Everybody loves definitely coming down here. It's a great family show. Come in and see those dogs. And as promised, right now we've got a dog here who is going to be competing this weekend. We've got Katie over here. She's there with her owner. She's getting ready to do a big air jump right now into this 25,000 gallon tank. And here we go, as promised.